The name still remains Armstrong Poleeno Ade. Say, and our first time I have no subscribe, no click bell notifications, and anytime we drop interview, we be straight interview. No, yeah, the entertainment there, bro. Near the, I mean, educative side, bro. Near the comedy side, SM woman, they bro. Say, when follow your Instagram, I all hear the baby call Poleeno_com. They go follow your Instagram, so never part of the family. And you need back at one or 10 minutes, we didn't come. So I say, so when you American president way, Pacho Bonidi Mame, black no,
Obama, yeah,
Barack Obama. Sene ye yo ti me president no. Nyame ahira me, meti obi nchen a. Nyame adoma na Ghana yeso ni mu ye ne ebo mpaya. Ono so ebetimi abe American president. I say, but me gina ha e hye nkom say Obama be president. But you didn't come on. After you didn't come on, see, and my home pro na enka say some men American san. Pacho mo ka oba Poleeno Multimedia.
Yeah.
Na Pacho dey near then.
I for me Owura Sarkodie.
Owura Sarkodie oba the pombe.
Me mpemo asem kra.
Okay. Pacho me amitimi ho me no didn't come on. Pacho Owura Sarkodie why ofri he on the brass saying.
Owura Sarkodie me dey kind of Nyankopon ase. Me da with you for so ase.
Okay.
So for thanking you also for giving me this opportunity.
Okay.
So Owura Sarkodie yeah me Kumasi.
Okay.
Yeah, Kumasi na me call school, me call Cambridge Elementary.
Okay.
And I call King's JSS, King's International, and I call Pokuari School.
Okay.
Then me call and I call US. That was like a long time ago. I call US for like no, I've gone to so many schools.
Okay.
No, I've been a politician in the city of Worcester too.
Okay.
And just hoping, pushing, say, one day things can be better for the Ghanaian community in Worcester. And for the Ghanaians in the diaspora as a whole. I'm hoping, say, we will catch the fire somehow. Now, yet to me, I mean, you can see something great come out of it.
Yeah, sure.
That is Owura Sarkodie.
All right. Yeah, that was a sell so buy or the when I buy a platform so come. Me pacho o kwa America no. We be say me kwa America me ko bom to juma na me nyeska na ma business ya dan wo Ghana na my okay me me family enjoy. But I be nesi when you say oh me could do America me run politician and I say I'm political game me run.
Me da say na me call America no I was still young.
Okay.
I'm say me graduated from high school 2 weeks na me second me visa. The 3 weeks na me call US. Internet say it was something it was kind of impromptu.
Okay.
But me for that money apply mine. TSA call you na. We were young, sometimes you just never know what life holds for you.
Okay.
You're hoping for the best, but sometimes life throws you like ups and downs and never be brave. I never had it in mind to say I'm gonna be because let me you say the host it here.
Okay.
Those days class Bonica Sakwana want
I wish we could do
so you start
okay.
Until your call and I was a little like a tussle kakra. So, but with time, when I found out, that's how they you meet these people, you talk to them, with their grosses. That's how they who be a bro. So I'm gonna push it.
Wow.
So, and I said only politicians in my class. Now sometimes who class be any be on Obikra the trad here.
Okay. One
of the these guys if Michael Dukakis 1988 Twene Jonas standing for president of the United States. He was my teacher.
Wow.
Imagine say this lecturer nearly became the president of the United States. Yeah. And he was the governor of Massachusetts for about 8 years.
Wow.
Look at this. You say
you
could see the possibility. Say you are walking where the saints trod. Why not venture?
And yes, we hope you say sir when you are doing so. I think that you are the first black to be what?
I'm the first black African to contest for the mayorship of the city of Worcester.
Wow.
So like in Massachusetts, Massachusetts is Massachusetts is one of the 6 states in New England.
Okay.
New England is 6 states. Ehona abrofo ne ba pom di capital to for New England.
Okay.
Into Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire.
Okay.
Those states, no. So 3 states, New York, ne Katie. Off. Into say Massachusetts, and the biggest, but it's also New England Patriots, American football, New England Patriots, Tom Brady. That's Massachusetts.
Okay.
Boston Celtics, Massachusetts. So Boston Bruins, just a big part. Accra and Kumasi.
Yeah.
Don't you? Accra is the Boston.
Yeah.
Kumasi is what do you call it? Worcester.
Okay.
So now Boston is the largest city in all of the of New England states, 6 states in United.
Okay.
And Kumasi is the second largest. Okay. Something like Worcester is second largest. Okay. See, that's about it. It's a great thing. I never thought about it, but sometimes you call something the sixth sense. God drops something in you.
Yeah.
I won't believe in.
To do it.
I won't believe in God, no. So the sixth sense, yeah. But I say the Spirit of God that drops something in you at a particular time. Say, this is how I want you to pursue your life.
Okay.
You know.
Into Oko contest, and how do you feel? I mean, to where to me be suited, just say, hey, me from Kumasi to Hana.
Yeah, I had so many fears. So now I've been through a lot. Life has dealt with me. Like, I've had my share of hard knocks in life.
Okay.
But fortunately for me, it has never stopped me from pursuing what I want to do.
You want to do?
This is a dream I had. I'm saying 2004, and I saw them campaigning somehow. I could, but I was in college then, okay. And I didn't know it's not me strong. Yeah. I've always had this dream. When I married my wife, I'm like, you know what? One day I'm gonna be the mayor of Massachusetts. The mayor of Worcester. Oh. So all my kids know it. Oh. So every time they contest, they say, "Hey, Dad, when are you going?"
When are you going?
So until Monday, they are all like, I've psyched them to the point. Say they believe that one day
you become the mayor.
If not me, one of them can be.
Wow.
So,
but you will be.
Definitely. So, you know, a idea. I thank God. I don't know where this. I don't know if it's courage or I don't know, but I don't know where it came from. But it got to a point that when I calculated my steps and said, "This is the time." So this is the time to go. If you go the first time, you try again. It's a lesson you should heed. Right. So, you know, I thank God that I've never had this fear. Okay. So, no. It's never been part of my vocabulary. Okay. To even be afraid to venture. Okay. If I try and lose, at least I tried. Yeah. So, and it's part of my resume.
And then it's better to make a step than not to.
Oh yeah. So I want to try and lose. I want to try and fail than not try at all.
Yeah, I think it's the best movement.
Yeah, and in my life, I try almost everything. All right. I keep failing and failing and failing, but here I am. No, there's the wealth of experience I've gotten. No? Now it's like, well, if I'm starting again, I'm not starting from scratch, but I'm starting from experience. Yeah. So, and when I went into this political thing, no, what I learned within that 8 months of campaigning. No, I don't think that you can go to college and get that. That experience and the kind of people you meet, you see them with governors. The Governors Council will come with a Supreme Court Justice Yaba. I heard this, I was hey.
Mini.
It's a magical review. Re-election with me the mayor, the winner. Yeah. Me say Michelle be a Dunkin' Donuts and Kushia. I'm name me no kwani to need inko. The mayor of Worcester. Wow. I quite Accra to be a mayor. Mayor. My friend said, I wanted to have breakfast over here. No aba. Be 30-35 minutes. Na mudin komo. So what do you want? Now we can't share. This is how I think the Ghanaian community wants. This is how I think we can do. No one to me for now. Or I was I like you. Let me say, there's people. Some people are from your people. Some of them speak badly about you. Wow. But when I talk to him, like, no, you are not different. Like what him. Or I prefer genuine. Yeah. Imagine some my political opponent. Near to one. You talk coffee and while she are people from the city hall, I'm saying about that spot, no. Okay. So, you know, hey, this is Owura Sarkodie. You know, he used to be my political adversary. Now we're having fun. No more so see him. I would not offer him. or no edge them or say next time when you come, this is what I want you to do.
Okay.
Talk to these people. Talk to these people.
Wow.
Brunina, I'm in contest you'll be
they also
these people, they are a different group of people. And easy.
Nti em fam ra ye die mamu achire mu kakra em fam ra ye die mo de em hwe ne say me for instance I think they also me disclose it. I want to become a politician or MP in Ghana. But most of the times, when I catch my friends, they'll tell me, "Do you have the strength to? I mean, wabo home buying, or akadi, or ska." More no is sign your man not part of it. Say it was all born home buying because going for such positions, no, very dangerous. People can take off your life easily, and then we need scarce to pursue to give to people. Say, yeah, I mean, you have to vote for me, you have to do this for me. Is it that difficult? Do you need that in your man?
If you say baby, no, you need some baby kakra to go.
Okay.
So most people no the say also born who buying and then maybe kakra. I'm like, I don't know. So but you need money.
Okay.
If I had about $10,000 more, I probably could have been like a city councillor now. Like yeah.
Okay.
But because those who had the money to campaign panel or money in room.
Okay.
Let's just say I didn't have the
money
the
financial.
And sometimes no we before you buy me home back say they work with systems.
Okay.
And they make you know. Only will be a chroma see I know you akokwa abuchira. The year dia way and say okoto different system. The system becomes like a padding, a pushing. It gives the person a leg up. Into renting apartment fridge room,
okay,
a stove room. A kunya the one about a fridge stove, but say a landlord in a chair for you.
Okay.
So it's maybe one man the system gives it to you. You don't have to just say you don't have to struggle.
Okay.
But had the auto rent apartment, oh now be say it's a fridge, it's a stove say also here. It is a plumbing be say so you know. Use systems and it helps them a lot.
Okay.
And so if you want to get into politics, you say you have to build up your system well.
Okay.
Running a contest against him. No, he didn't campaign until now. Elections was going to be held on September 10th.
Okay.
September 1st, or the signs by out. Imagine 9 days to the election. And ordinary by other idea. No was build the system B.
Every
year. All he had to do was just to press the start button. And then the sign this was say I'm still in the race. That is it.
That's it.
Until we say obi a ugu flow. Now obi the machine here. Now also the one some manually.
Obi reagile.
Na need a bit me a papacho. The quantity wise the texture but also the idea na modi one sane ahwe egu na say near so. It's what I have seen is say you need to build up a system that would speak for you.
Okay.
So any kind doesn't mean say drone. I don't believe in those things.
Okay.
So I believe in that supernatural power of God to say nothing can hurt me.
All right.
Okay. So nipa you have to be selfless.
Okay.
So because no, I see a change. You have to have I met Bill Clinton one time. I say, I want to get into politics. Well, see, you see, pay issue be and stand on it and go for the gold.
Wow.
Look at this guy. Imagine say, me I'm a TA. Now I'm talking to the Bill Clinton. Meshia Hillary Clinton. Hi, ma'am. How can I do this? Meshia Barack Obama.
Wow.
And they will tell you this. You have to build up a network. Assemble to see us. Oh, I know this guy. Google Owura Sarkodie.
Nice.
If you got on a picture, that was, oh yeah, I met him over here. So, see, she a Democratic Town Committee, and I said a Democratic Leadership Conference in Massachusetts. It was the governor is a Republican, but what do you call it? Attorney General, a Democrat. Supreme Court for them, 8 of them, Democrats. So you look at them and say, oh, but a Democratic Leadership Council. Just a big man, the union bosses are coming now. Oh yes, I know Udi goes around. The next time when you go to the ballot box and they see your name, I was like, this is the guy.
So that is the system.
You have to build it. Yeah, Africans, we don't build systems.
Okay.
Until I was working individually, I worked more than them, but they had a system. That is the problem. Me teacher be a Opokuwari, and then Busan say, near Beria school. No, now he
back in Ghana.
Back in Ghana, he liked big words. They were back class, and I'm the big words. Okay. And now, Mr. said, what is the definition of science or a science teacher?
Okay.
No, say, science is a systematized knowledge accumulated through ages of careful observation, experiment, and reasoning. Okay. You know, something told me, say, that is the definition of success in life.
Okay.
He thought he was defining science. But something told me, say, that's the definition of success. Keep the definition. What's a systematized knowledge? Knowledge based on systems. Accumulated through ages of careful observation. Careful observation, experiment, and reasoning. But systematized knowledge, and then I make a for the build everything is about the system.
And then my family room, Twene Jonas said 24/7. The system is working. It's when your ma or American because say system near judgment to the extent say when your room na wabeka system no we a progress earlier. And so no rasa system now why ye na or they bash your politicians so on. Do you think that is fair?
To be honest, Twene Jonas, I think that he's an interesting figure. He's I would say he's an enigma.
Okay.
Or I say Trump figure.
Okay.
So now most of the things he's saying is true.
Yeah, most of them.
But the way or the effort.
The manner.
But Mr. Mifu say.
Go for so one kind of attention.
Oh, and he's selling his brand.
Okay.
Twene Jonas, the all kind of so if you say Oyakra.
Okay.
And then I may catch him in here say there's a difference between the truth and wisdom.
Okay.
Children speak the truth, adults speak wisdom. I say what my no crack by yanka.
Also, the young.
So because me can't create master slow down. Sebi finance at home.
I say obi a deep and be at them now at us me the mechanical renting for can't
and as if say what go say wakonte atwempna. Now uko kan ko gu nuaba na worry. Now we are doing home. That you make say una gu ma worry. Enti say me say oba American che. America no buy for a short while about more. You think say you've seen everything. And it makes you talk, you brag, but you check across and wait a minute, and you say you can. And I want to allow him to say what he wants, but if you say, "Oh yeah, crap," when you can maybe one man, no cancer, because he didn't see you used to see how he will even do worse than Eco Fado.
It's an uncle for you, besides add the here.
No, sir,
because we don't have a system.
Yes, how. Why do America? Where's the before when I went to America, the 99 to 2000, I'm Boston, and I do lights. Now we say a train in Namsen. So what? And Kofu San level no. Say no. 2 bars here. Me buy as a crab. Me man so Accra. The road system looks like Worcester, Massachusetts. Kakra. But is the almost do money. Now everything is so based on the system. Yeah, making your own based on the system. Me a landlord na me roof back na eleki.
Okay.
Na me tenant to team no. Ontimi report to na city folk hu ye. Ka wo landlord roof we got the court. But the city took on it took it on.
To court.
Obi be court or say me roof e dan no. And I made drag me fit they turn it into a criminal case. One year you go to jail. That is the system working.
You have to do
it. And you now team as a tenant, no, you feel protected because the system takes care of you. So me car back na license plate e mo ho na me pack see me fear anymore. And I sit within 2 days them say stick up a ball say I have to remove it. 72 hours. And I'm this and I'm a light split question no man no to me can coin. And I'm afraid citizens afraid police say obi awia me car. No me say nyom ne fire. But say sitting na be fa.
Okay.
And a man who na me to no. Me to no man say after 21 days na branch say o ma fa car no. Why me possess car na. And you have to pay $500 towards the demolition of the car. And yes, your license is revoked.
You have a foul car no?
Yeah. So after 21 days, you should have looked for it.
Okay.
I thought say the police now is, but it wasn't the police. It was the city that had impounded my car. That is system working. And do in fact, junk car embassy fee equino.
So you have to pay the extra $500.
I have to pay for it. Yes, or Meruku license. You can renew your license.
Yeah,
look at this. Now me walk about come say the Ghana na say any more pim. And see what you know be citizen you can only keep one unmovable vehicle in your compound. I told him, I don't know, all my decentralized system, no, and Obia hold themselves accountable. Power checks power. And see, so corner comes animal said, I don't know, this is a lawless place. So when we are over, can't you change Twene Jonas, you know?
Oh, okay.
Where says, why can't we do this? When you sit in the classroom, my boss, I brought you, who are my dear chum, baby? The wood, just a quite what fast as you had, you know. But to pay ya na nima okay man. Yet it's yes, your colleague on tech near the idea very useful 8 million share.
Theory near more.
So you know, I don't blame Twene Jonas, but I feel say he's a kid. We should allow him to flex his muscles. At some point, we say he will come back. He will calm down. And I quite say, oh, the young man position this year. Near CBC. But on the other hand, look at this way.
Okay.
I want Akufo-Addo to pick this up. So can fix the system. Omo campaign on say Yombe. Akufo-Addo simbi. Let's fix it.
Let's fix the country.
They say, oh yes, sir, he's gonna be the best president Ghana has ever had. But who said no? Sometimes we are penny moment too for no kind of training. Nana, a madi akwani kakra and indestructible. To teach them be. We are all gonna fix the country together. We are gonna fix it together.
I will be to me appointing go
within. Give me ideas because I don't know me back. So you give me the ideas, you give me the youthful ideas, and let's fix it together. Me say Nana will be the best president Ghana has ever had. So to me, this side now. So now people will be intimidated to talk near the debates. Because Akufo-Addo is a great guy. I like him. So I'm hoping say Nina Ghana yedim yepe. Say Akufo-Addo or Mahama no. So, I'm hoping say he will catch this. Say, Ubeka say, no, the Anglophone, don't stop them. Okay. Obi you go against them openly. Okay. If you know me, Matthias.
Then you know fix it.
So, to because they fix the country now, because they fix your mindset and the attitude. What do you mean? Okay, wait a minute. I don't have the power to make laws. Okay. But the president and the executive and the parliament have the power to make laws. I don't have the power to punish someone.
You don't have the power to enforce the law.
I don't have the power to make laws, enforce it. I don't have the power to levy taxes. You have the power to. It's maybe because I fix the country. It's like I'm giving you double authority to do what I want you to do. Why is this a problem? And you guys fix your attitude. No, I can't fix my attitude. You have to make laws to fix my attitude. You have to enforce the law to fix my attitude.
Because if there is law, say when you throw rubbish around anywhere, and then you're going to be sued or be fined to pay some amount of money. Onye. I
don't know. And I citizen arrest and shed any here. It means when you be too much to but it is the system that has to take care of it. Because they fix the system, he wants the system to work. He wants the system functional. He wants the system well oiled to take care of itself. Power to check power. It's just what did what them. See, I'm hoping say people around Nana don't know. Because no Nana, you pick me big cream film. And let's ride with the wind and just be the best.
Okay, so I think it's the all kind of a brilliant idea. Say, Akufo-Addo better say, let's all fix it together.
Yeah,
I think it's the best. But yeah, be America politics and Ghana no primping. Say politicians be greedy and I say they are all after money. But what's also to say?
Oh, well, the thing is, every human being is a political animal. I quote unquote. Every human being is a politician. Okay. But the first person to just I'm not a politician. He or she is the chief politician. Okay. We be a politician. but say when nya ho anko a na wo ba the other.
Okay.
The same a year na Kufuado they bought Mahama no, and then the same Mahama so the Boichi. When you are in power, you see things different. When you're in a position, you see things different. So you know, Obi a politician.
Okay.
Obi because is only a politician, or you're the chief hack, or you're the chief trickster. So look at this way. Obi anywhere with the Kobe, any corned beef at one, which is Kobe over corned beef.
Yes.
It never happens. But the way into near nya. No, I say, my name Maddy Kobe Queberry, Eddie area and 4, not because I'm some more. Anybody say, anybody, we are all politicians. So, Mimpem was a more hair. Mimpam one was some, there's no pressure because we see a real quan, yet the chemicals, okay, can say, echo. When yantia, but when your attitude changes. But then for be, I say, you're gonna need a resoir. Now, who said, Obi, be near Coswa, and we are saying, who dear, no, can we say, or show him in your pet? And we'll do America. I feel like when they're from me, I'm really decent. We are saying, yeah, you, I say, a whole name say, I never said anything, but I'm really decent. I'm saying, this same person, I say, we are saying, dear, who dear. So, we're never been to know, or Casa different. Okay. But never been dear, on Casa different. You are also. There are so many Nigerian movies they had with African politics and African like society and say we demonize riches. Okay. So idea rich bia is not gonna go to heaven. Idea rich bia is as a free born some just say nyankopon need to me so bet me aboya me. Okay. It will be ye kakra bia of baby. So say nyankopon good your good manners, your good effort, your good principles cannot make you successful. Successful person be a be ni ma me be ye no dia odiabo. So ne pa che no. Enti no akwai say we don't dare. Okay. So we don't dare enough. Enti I feel say what do you call it? Tell me can every man is a politician. Now we don't dare enough because the system no it kind of limits us. Okay. To wasi usha train and a new so and so look at all this. So it's see Obama no. I was one of the people that can say massa train Hillary because you want Hillary to be. I mean you want Annabelle Clinton. Why you can go and to do? Because Obama if you be the Brady effect California black guy be the gene so do elections near to we were afraid to say Obama so bad sir. But luckily for him he got there. So and to me, what I'm saying is, I wasn't born in the United States. Okay. You have to be a natural born citizen of the United States to be a president of the United States. Okay. But I'm hoping, say, with Owura Mabano, you can psych them up and say,
they can also be.
This Owura Sarkodie guy from Sacramento, poor guy from nowhere. On the quite me a corner, a stage, so a debate about policy, about issues. This guy even studies. So also, he has a big accent, but he's able to contest with the white guys. Why can't I do it? So next time, you have no excuse because money and crata problem, money accent problem. Most of you don't stutter. And you know, a debut. And someone has already paved the way most society and quasi. So to me, so if someone comes and say, I want to do this, I need to say, yeah, to bossy. Because Bill Clinton, a castle person, there was a white family, be no moose capa. Okay. We're gonna put you there. He became the governor of Arkansas, nobody 27 years, I say. Okay. Look at this. The governor was a Kwanimeko. And Bill Clinton, Unya home, who said, in politics and nothing in life. Don't ever envy or bash successful people, especially people who are falling. Okay. They will pick something out from their lives and say, where did they fall? Why did they fall? It can happen to anybody. Okay. But bad people. Okay. Any packet to say, some policies say, man say, a cracker no dia kufuado. Maybe I would want me know. So, and Bill Clinton, the year near the other, his mother was married. His mother married 5 times to 4 men. Sometimes, no changing relationships, no. A idea na a cost with the family. It's not embodano. Unfortunately, it became his undoing. So now we steady now. We say, you see, look at home life. Wait a minute, I can do the same thing too. But unfortunately, and no Emma won't cause
Okay.
I like the stories of people who have failed in life. It gets me a lot, but I want to tell your viewers. When I tell my wife, my kids all the time, say, if I am to have the power, when we're doing graduation, say graduation speeches, young professor, academician, you cut the streets, I want to say that bridge, I say, why they are there right now.
Okay.
And no will send so much message, like such a strong message to the people. That no more message. So how many people can be successful?
Few.
A few. But how many people can be unsuccessful? A lot.
A lot.
And you find to be because there are so many people who are only doctors, nurses, lawyers, and they are living under bridges. Okay, America, you see a lot of them who want to say, who feel say, mental problem, and they make they will tell you, say, me say, what are you going to say? Me say, if they are coming honest enough, they will tell you a lot about them. And no will deter most people from not doing it.
Okay. And
indirectly, it will make them successful. But you could professor, doctor, Africa got so many degrees. No, like spelling all these jargons near the area we don't learn anything from it. But if you want to learn and you want to move on in life, learn from people who are falling in life. To say, I don't know if I obey in Ashifon. And my mission, my queen here. I don't know if I be a question. I say, my mission, me pantam, Sebi, me, and papa, me, politician, I say, or baby queen, it's 2020 January morning, baby queen. I said, no, see about the bright said respected that fan. Also, be me, I can say,
yeah.
Won't the pattern say, papa, any more young for you, then it's me by. It's a final commission, my bravo ye. Then you might say, Echo, mamma. This how I have to put things in order. Unfortunately, no, we always want to learn from successful people. We don't want to learn from unsuccessful people, and that is our own undoing.
So when you are being successful, okay, my successful person, my successful. But when you are falling now, because who will be falling.
We say, and sometimes we keep blaming people a lot. Never ever blame anyone in your life. The actual we you are 90% to blamed.
Okay.
Obi timid sebi bibi abi proud and I say within. But one man it will never gonna work. It's never gonna work. So even someone curses you, now a man yeho. Say timber one and you wanna open.
Okay.
When Esau any Jacob ever in Shrine coin, the papa catch and say, okay, you break this yoke. Actually, Esau ever share Jacob no not over and food any say Jacob not say, I don't want your thing. Because he had amassed so much, he was shaking off the yoke. Papa no I can say no bless you.
Yeah.
Wakaja says, okay, it will never happen. You can break the yoke. So most people know we allow things to happen. So why things will happen to you as opposed to things happening for you.
Okay.
Taking control of your destiny right there. So it's and I'm say I want to learn from the best, and the best is not Omama. I
think I mean, learn from the people are don't always learn from the best people. I'll join some are successful. I mean, learn from the people I'll join some also are feeling, so that when you are falling, you know where to stand and answer how you can get back. Just say, you know what you can come, and then we are learning so much, and then aside even politics, personal and your macro, but when we see great people out there, I mean, the politicians, the big ones, from Clinton, Barack Obama, Ghana, so when we see your politicians, maybe. From the MPs, ministers, and even the president.
Two of my one of my mates is an MP now. MP for say Menchia North, they say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a distant cousin.
Okay.
Of mine. And I'm say yeah school SP Barco John Kuma on the MP Ejoso.
Okay.
Ejoso North or something like that.
Oh,
Ghana.
Okay.
In the current
me castle I don't know the school American.
US Opokwari.
Okay, okay.
So and interestingly me Kandapa is my dad's friend.
Okay.
So and Twene my dad's best friend. So my dad has a lot of like big, huge time like politicians. So and I'm saying 1987.
Okay.
Gifex. Those is trade fair. No, can say Gifex 87. At that time I was just like under 10. And the number because this guy COVID to be quiet means what he has here. I have to look for this guy. Because I was so tiny. I'm from Kumasanaba.
Okay.
And then father now not to be quiet. We were trying to know he was expecting some huge guy. You know, I'm bracket away. I was 5 and 6 years. And I was now anyway. To talk about you. And I was so me who TV is now here economic summit now and some we can know. What's 100 cities.
I don't know.
87 me father say it meet your school fees for a whole year.
Wow.
We is take it. This is too much. I'm sorry. And no more TV is no more economic summit now. As I some American he was so shocked. Who is this guy? And you crack I free Kumasi. And just I cried that Kumasi black and white. How did you even know me? That's what everyone who said yeah say program say any. So that was my first brief encounter like with a major politician. I have to look for him and salute him like, sir, thank you. Just the way me for that kind of way he was so impressed. Kumasi ni na TV proud. So you know, yeah, I've met a few of them. Now I didn't grow up here.
Okay.
You know. As I finish them now for they're getting into politics and they're doing great. You know, and what we say within the next parliament, and I said the next sessions, you know, most many of them will be doing great. So, you know, and I feel say with our generation, trust me, I have so much hope in it.
All right.
Things will be different. So, I'm an optimist.
Okay.
So say. With the income, the crop of people are coming up now, say Ghana can start doing something better.
Okay.
So Ghana can start doing something better. Old people need sebi or sometimes on ideas no. You can't achieve you can't do things with the same ideas that started it. You can't solve a problem with the same idea that started it. So until know, that's about what I'm hoping. I'm an optimist. Okay. So, I say, no matter how crazy and how bad the system looks, over Ghana we see the chaosness near. I don't know. I believe so. Yeah, in time, someone will pop out and start having like bold initiatives.
All right.
Say a crime So what is it? And I say you should better forward. Clean up the city right there.
The cost of living in America and the cost of living in Ghana, about Ghana, or compare then. What to say?
Cost of living there, no, because the American system, no, it takes care of you.
So you don't spend much.
No, you spend much. Almost system. No, they made it say, they created a system. Or the left or the right amount, not the left back.
Oh, okay.
80%. Even after the year they send remittances, they send back because your mortgage, your car loan, your car insurance, and man, we not put 80% spending over. So, and you know, a cost of living, no, and yet as smooth as people say, but at least no, some cushion be to fall on. So, a chroma dear, a bone to bone. A chroma dear, a bone to nothing. To wash from much from
okay, into your baby say, and conform rate me, I say, okay, so Ghana and I say, be our name like maybe 3,000 a month, and I say, any coin so on how 1 or 2 coin. Obe encourages anyone. because I'm say be a ba opi man so you have to struggle in your and she say oh Ghana now 3,000 a month be there say which me maintaining out na Ghana.
And yet interesting. Obia wo na ni swade hu is na abrabo.
Okay.
Enti 3,000 e be na ye okay. But honestly abuchi dey ba. Sometimes say awoba ye ho no e very cold ba. Na away na say wo drive na say wo kwe usro say kai just a fender that power na e be cool practice eh so crazy. A show no so ba so it kills. So yes it just say abuchi say hi e wiabo on say wiabo am ku obi da. By the wiabo na wo show them na say it's me kum. The heat no and wow. Too much. Everything is extreme. Yeah. Yeah, side and all this no. So sometimes I know unbearable. And now you look at said the racial discrimination still that's what honor. Sometimes when Marco school and maybe a debate tag your money at now. Now it's sad. I can't you come back here. But look at this way. Obi 3,000 let's say 30 million or 30 million, right?
30 million.
Many swadi hunu ni. Me pesa me ma etimi do level be a mentimi andro. Me pesa me ma so timi compete amongst the world. Ghana and I say across akomo no na say atrensu bi o. I want my kids to compete among the best.
Okay. In the world.
And at some point you look at this way. Are you living for yourself or you live for your kids?
Okay.
Are that your future? So many swadi hunu say me 30 million okay, meet me afasi, meet me deals be ama we na me 50 million a month, me okay yeah. That is it. But personally I want my kids to be I want to open up the world of opportunity to my kid. I want to like give them the moon, the star, the moon, the stars, the moon and the sun. I want to give them everything. In the way I will push them to where the big fish is. Okay. It's always better to be the smallest fish in a big pond than the biggest fish in a small pond. The biggest fish in a small pond, you know, or be make it splash, poo, but you know, there'll be less water, or be suffocate it.
Okay.
But the smallest fish in a big pond, do to my own tree, but there's more room to grow.
Okay.
More opportunities. So, into what you want to know, wait a minute. I want to make sure somebody may do say, may do say, let me push them outside. Let me go outside first.
Okay.
Now, oh yes, I now be a coin. You open up destinies
for them.
So, America is a land of opportunities. We do one of my said here. Said not Trump is say. Just say they believe in themselves so much. Say, oh, cockroach is obey. And pass away.
And yeah.
So. I really know, but so much is our system, our democracy. Will be okay. But look at Ghana. Do we have that confidence in Ghana?
In Ghana.
Oh, but my way, my dear, say you, my way, dear boy. My way, dear, my way, dear. We haven't created that national psyche, that national like self-worth. I was glad when Kufuor brought a day with friends a Friday, a traditional way, and a chocolate day near the other. So America penny for retirement and they don't buy foreign cars, so they buy American cars.
Okay.
They buy American cars. Ford GMC cars in the Chevy near the other. They don't buy Nissan, any Toyota. No, retirement and they buy Cadillac. Or they want better. American, buy American. You create that, you know. So, and say, you don't know who to blame. I'm not blaming him, but you don't know where to start from. Say, we never had that first. You about God bless a homeland, the spirit and the dear tree. You cry so cry na ewo. When you also call God bless So, and the mandate, like say. And penifo no ewa sudie bi we need a charismatic leader. But we say believe in Ghana again.
Okay.
Believe in Ghana say. Moja yena ya sa sini e ya boarding team e moja na nanum hwegu e de to ho ma ye no.
Right for you go so any doctor na say Optimism Sarkodie etwetwe enkomo Poleeno Multimedia. I mean, so your first time I subscribe. I mean, you see anyoma bebre. Me for instance, no me see anyoma bebre e wo ne kasem because yeah, no political ambition minim, but ye ka ye ayen komo so a ye ayen dada setenem so a enyoma bebre na waka ye betimi asua me se o se opese odi nkunum a sua omo ehwe ase no na also kosoro na wo hwe ase a wo se ha sei na mefa ha na megina e de etintim me pa cho me beja omo akọ my issue time ni ye pa na ade ba kwa ngofo bebre kan say tem bia na Ghana for ye complaining and a system ni nya adwuma na politicians na they are not working but yen ankasa no ya to aboy yen aha se ne odi kan ankasa Twene Jonas ye de na kwesisu se bia nkobe worse than omo moteso se so what is the solution at Ghana ankasa no ye here because you are outside there or your politics are almost politics no and omo SSC crew no.
The solution out there, no, there's no clear-cut solution. There's no silver bullet.
Okay.
I make me solve African problems. Am I? Because it looks like say baby Africans will be in trouble.
Okay.
Before crying in a catapult, our common neighborhood is different.
Yeah, different.
So I hate to think say there's something wrong. I hate to use that word.
Okay.
I don't even want to go there. But I think say it starts with. First, we need a charismatic leader.
Okay.
We'll be a bold power. Say to make us believe in ourselves again. Okay. When people believe in themselves, they do extraordinary things.
Okay.
When people believe in their leader, they go beyond the mile.
Okay.
But will be money saying say we can do it. We're gonna build it together. I've Black Stars. First, I'm not. One town top players and go outside. We were able to win the African Cup.
Okay.
But they players go outside. I haven't been able to do it since 1982. So you say no, we don't even believe in our own talent. You have African Cup. You compare players who play outside. So on the channel. And the first is that we have to get something. I think say one thing. And secondly, no, we have to make sure say we've created our own system.
Okay.
Maybe democracy is not for us.
Okay. Maybe
democracy is not for us. America is not a democracy. It's a republic, constitutional republic. They sell democracy, but majority rule does not. About your electoral votes, so your popular votes.
Yeah.
It do is why we need a popular. You may not win because they carved out their own system. They call it our democracy. So we can't say our democracy. I did democracy.
Yeah,
Ghana, they say we copy him blindly. Until the end, if we can sit down and before they had their constitution, the constitutional convention, 1760 something. I say. Now Benjamin Franklin was the oldest. No, this 77. I say. They sat down and they were debating how to get like the upper houses of Congress, the lower houses, and power to check power and checks and balances. Most historians think say George Washington being the first president, they gave it to him.
Okay.
Because they didn't want any tyranny, they didn't want any monarchy, they didn't want any someone handing over power to his or a child. Okay. George Washington never had a natural born child.
Okay.
There's no one oba or no aba. It's not only a president. No. Because they wanted to make sure say King George any monarch or being to me yes I don't know. That is what some historians are thinking. And we normally share in Sano. They want to make sure say be me and funny title.
Okay.
Power must check power. And the Trump would obey Amy Coney Barrett, ABC Supreme Court. No fees like a bar and obey Kebiamano.
That is separation of powers.
Yeah. So the channel. See the system works. And the conventional, say this guy Benjamin Franklin, he was the oldest guy no team, no AD, no one cast no chip in. And the reporter would say, "Oh Benjamin Franklin, what have you given us? Oh Philadelphia. What have you given us after all these 3 months of debating here and there?" Or say a republic if you can keep it. And then how may? And then I'm I say we'll give you a republic if you can keep it. Yeah, constitution. It was antagonistic. The first parliament, so it created this. Nkrumah created this neo-presidential system. Power, every power now, the president. The be a president but they took their time, they went through this review, amendments. It's taking them a while, but they
So do you believe that we have to, re-amend the 1992 Constitution?
No, that America Constitution has gone through so many amendments. And if they think say they can change certain things, some things which were working in the 80s are not practical these days.
Yeah.
So whenever one a year 1960s, you can't bring it here this time. And your parents say so constitutional review committee. If something is not working, we can change it. But in Yami can say we have to create our own system. Not based on the British, not based on the American or any European, and I say any. But here, you know, we are a land of tradition. Yeah, we are memory, your customs and traditions. You work out our own like functional system.
Okay.
And let's
work towards it.
Just say it's gonna take a while, but we can get there. So Ghana is only like 64, right?
Yeah.
64 years old. And America says it's 270 something, it's 240 something.
A huge gap.
They've made their mistake, they have the chance to make a mistake. We are also making our mistakes. But we hope we won't make so much catastrophic mistakes. Now eventually we can get there somehow. Right. So I still believe in Ghana. I believe it's a so almost 3 years they sat down and thought and put measures in order. So if Trump had been an African president, I could bet forever.
Okay.
But the Mrano Association system say will take power. So by him or herself. And I hope so in time people will start catching it and we can start working towards it.
All right. All right. Now make sure say wherever you find yourself, be and say open say on here fe and I say oh worry and I say open say decoration no very nice. The ribbon say oh homa o your bar open wig kama ashe say na be we sit down obi can say yeah me sit down. The ribbon say bra na for ni chair. Wig no fe na so full. And your wig now when I'm from a car found one as a Twene be there be and got us our wig be. And this all per se or talk the ribbon and I say when your services are free 0546925622 0546925622 from no more any and get home and come away no me my interview no but a video me am me na masahe because I share me nyoma bebre. Minim say bia also ohwe ne tra de a. So ohwe ne tra na de be do this time. Me pa cho sa hwe. Na bo hu de me ka no. Me pa cho ye ko final words.
Me final words me da tiefo nyina ase. Dem ka no. Me do bibia ase. Yeah, Poleeno TV me ta hwe Worcester.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dru ho nyina ho.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
So and as I'm said me I don't know say me head Zion bia and say somehow we say one also there so, me the TFO in Hase, Namka say, I still believe in Ghana. Na me chia TFO in me chia me vacation, me remember.
Oh wow.
Any by be there 4 weeks.
Okay.
Me chia me charity, ma Obrimpon, Israel, Ebenezer, Elijah, and Owura Sarkodie. Me papa, Mr. Kwampuku, me ni a fiamponsa. We have a big family in Worcester. Wow. God has been good to us. The Sarkodie family, no. We have a huge family out there. And to say, my father's there, my aunties, wow. Everybody. So, and me suffer Reverend Priest Nana Kobi. And me suffer about Ghana, Reverend Benny Yamwa Gansa. Okay. He's such a great man of God. I just admire him. Wow. Our Gospel Ambassadors Church. So. And me chia TFO nyina nyame nka mo nyina mo ho and we hoping for the best for Ghana. And say Ghana no say if you have the right nyina ni ma be okay amay nyame nka mo nyina mo
yeda se oba nyame nka obi a ho se o hwe Poleeno Multimedia. I mean like I said this interview no me mehwe mesa bi because yen mu bi o ha pese Ghana ye nti ye ka Ghana nsema na you too passionate about it and no nti na pese ye koye Owura politics ni me so the betimi aye no yeah so we chire a okasa but Owura may be very different but ye mu be the try say when we get in there we do the rightfulness and I say the necessary things I was say in Ghana as a pijabim pastor ye na say so by
It has to be brave.
Yeah, but America be a better off because
you have to. It's a
yeah,
you have to.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.